of the day to you, friend. It's Viral Talk. Wolf Jeet here. Guess what? I have a collaboration video for you guys today. Collaboration is with Michael. Michael is a martial arts teacher and he is from Denmark.
It's a pleasure for me to be featured on ViralTalk's channel. This video is gonna be on female self-defense, and we're gonna cover 3 things: striking, and how to defend yourself on the ground, and finally some tactics for survival.
Friends, the crime in today's world is at its peak level. We hear news about rape, homicide, suicide, murder every day. It's scary to go out night alone, but it's also true. Sometimes you just have to. And that's the reason I have requested Michael to make a video on self-defense for women. Michael has used all his martial art skills and he has created some awesome, simple to use but damn effective self-defense technique. I highly recommend you to watch this video till end. It can save your life in case of emergency.
If you can establish distance, that's always the way to go. With enough distance, you're not gonna be hit and you have the option to run away. But if the person is in close, which is likely to happen if you haven't predicted the situation, or if the person is just very aggressive, then it's going to be important to know some close range striking. Now, we're also going to focus on where we want to hit the opponent, especially for female self-defense, because you're up against someone who's most likely a lot stronger than you, but everyone's weak in the most vulnerable points. And those are the eyes, the throat, the groin, the kneecaps, and that's pretty much it. The nose as well. So basically, you're gonna fight dirty, like poke to the eyes, or like an elbow, or a chop to the neck here. Generally speaking, if you wanna hit the throat, it's a good idea to use chops, which can be from all angles. And elbows are also a great option because you won't hurt your hands and they can deliver a lot of damage from close range. Now it can be downwards up, it can be from the side, you can bring it back and do another one from the side. So there's a lot of options there. If you want to strike, don't do it with closed fists. Try to use palm strikes because that way you can deliver a lot more damage. Never mind the phone. You can deliver a lot more damage, and as well, when you've done the strike, you can scratch or you can like poke the eye or something again. So we're gonna go for palm strikes and elbows. If you have the opportunity, then do like a kick to the groin or something, or more likely if the person's in close, something like a knee strike. As soon as you hit the opponent, you want to try and get away as soon as possible. Alright, now I'm a nice guy actually, so I laid out this thing, but in reality it may be concrete or something, but it doesn't matter. A few scratches is better than being scarred for life or even killed. So basically I'm in this position, and the first thing is she wants to defend herself from strikes. From here I can do a lot of things and I can easily do damage. So she's gonna bring me in like this, and so now I can't do as much damage and it's easier for her to defend herself. Next up, she's gonna do a technique which in Jiu-Jitsu is referred to as bridging. And basically what that means is she's gonna shoot her hip upwards to get me out of position. Then next up, she's gonna simultaneously hook my arm and my foot. And then she's gonna have her foot on the opposite side, ready to push off, and she's gonna go with all of her power right after that. Okay, so now this technique is if it's someone really heavy. A lot of times as a female you'll be attacked by someone heavier than you. But this is only if you're very flexible and you need to react quickly, because you must react before the person is down here. Basically, you want to bring up your leg and then you want to push down as hard as you can. And then you just want to focus on getting away. Okay, so we've switched roles here. And that's because this technique requires a lot of strength. So it's very important, if you want to have an option in this position, to really focus on doing a lot of high jumps and really try to bring your knees up towards your chest when jumping. That's gonna help you with this technique. So basically my focus is gonna be to bring my knees all the way up to my chest. Doesn't have to be all the way in actuality, but that's gonna be my focus. And from there, I'm gonna hook the arm like I showed in the previous technique, and then I'm gonna roll around, try and do a strike if possible, and then just try and get away. So let's see how this goes. Alright? Now for some tactics. First of all, situational awareness is key. If you're listening a lot to music when you're out and about, it's a good idea to turn it down, especially if you're walking in a shady neighborhood or somewhere with not a lot of lighting, where you figure you may become a target. But just no matter where you are, it's good to pay attention to all the details. Now, if someone tries to grab you as a female, a lot of times they'll try to bring you away from the public, especially if they want to harm you, or perhaps it's a rape scenario or something. So it's important to make a lot of noise. And it's been said many times that you're not supposed to yell out rape or something, because that may actually scare some people from interacting and trying to get involved. And it's been suggested to yell fire, but personally I don't think that's a good idea. And there's like no data to confirm that that's the safest option. What I figure is if someone yells fire, it's gonna, there's gonna be some attention, but unless you see a fire, you're not gonna get involved. What's important is to make some noise at least, to be screaming or something. If you're gonna yell out help, then it may get people involved, but just make sure to make a lot of noise. And the cell phone, I need to get rid of it. It's way too many messages and stuff. So if someone tries to grab you, what you want is to have the public's attention and have someone get involved and try to help you. So make a lot of noise and try to do everything you can to win some more time. If I can demonstrate, like you're walking and suddenly someone grabs you. Now I'm gonna try and bring her away. Now, first of all, she's caught by surprise and I'm a lot stronger, so it's gonna be easy for me to bring her away. But one thing she can do to win more time is to drop her weight and to just make herself heavy, because that makes it a lot more difficult. And imagine she's screaming as well. That means there's a lot of attention. Thank you. So that's a good idea, even though generally speaking for self-defense it's a bad option to be down on the ground. But if going to the ground means that it takes longer for the person to bring you along, then there's a good chance he'll just escape to avoid being arrested. A rapist is more likely to leave the victim alone to be able to continue his acts some other time. That's been shown numerous times statistically. A lot of rapists will actually escape the situation if people respond and if there's a lot of noise. So we had situational awareness and try to make some noise. Make yourself heavy or whatever it means. Just be a difficult victim. And of course, If you see someone shady, then perhaps try to walk on the other side of the street. Try to be in a crowd and not be somewhere alone where you may fall prey. Like if it's a rapist, they're most likely gonna seek out places where it's easy to rape people, so that they're rarely gonna try and find a victim somewhere in public with a lot of people. Alright, that's it. I really hope this advice helps you, and if you think this is an important subject, then feel free to share this video.
Thanks Michael for those amazing techniques. Girls, listen to me. Just watching this video and keeping your phone aside, it's not going to help you. If someday you find yourself in this kind of rape scenario, that time your mind won't work. That yeah, I have seen some video in ViralTalk channel and I'm supposed to use those techniques. No, your mind won't work that time. Girls, I want you to practice these techniques with your husband or boyfriend at least 3 to 5 times. Then only it will come automatically if someday you are in emergency. Do practice this technique with your boyfriend or husband. And yeah, share this video with all your loved ones. Anything can happen to anyone at any time. We need to be prepared. So share this video so that other people can also be benefited from this. Okay guys, I am done. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, give it a sarcastic thumbs up. And finally go and check Michael's channels. He is an amazing martial arts teacher. And also, if you like martial art movies like fighting and all scenes, you can check Michael's videos. There are many videos where he just entertain you guys, like fighting with opponent, showing different types of martial art forms like tiger claw versus the eagle. Does that make any sense? I don't know. But yeah, there are many amazing videos. I'll put a link to his channel in comment section and pin it to the top. Also right now you can see the subscribe button for both of our channel. Subscribe to us, and that to say, I'm done. See you next time.